What's good, guys? Welcome back to the channel. This is my review and breakdown of Jujutsu Kaisen Season 2, Episode 1. We're finally here. We made it after what feels like forever. Jujutsu Kaisen is back, and I'm excited to get into it with you guys, so let's discuss. Now, the episode starts out where we thought it would, which is a background flashback first half or first part of the season with Geto and Gojo, basically learning about their relationship, their conversations, their life growing up as two students in Jujutsu High that eventually, obviously, we're going to get to know them a little bit more throughout this season, which is what we thought it would be. From there, we jump to Utahime and Mei investigating a haunted mansion of a former president, and we get to explore a really creepy, eerie aspect of Jujutsu Kaisen, which I love because I really do feel like MAPPA is stepping up their game in a really unique way with this first half of the season. I don't know if they're going to keep this up throughout the rest of season 2, but they use a lot of fisheye lens, they use a lot of distortion, a lot of really interesting and unique coloring to their animation style in this first half, and I really do feel like this is MAPPA just really showcasing how powerful they are. They're the Gojo of anime studios right now, and they're stepping up in a way that I really do feel like is unique and interesting and just cinematic and refreshing to see an anime studio just absolutely go ham and go crazy and really showcase what they can do. And you can see that with this first half of the episode with this time loop cursed user or cursed being that Mei and Utahime are facing off against, and we get to really explore what they're bringing to the season on an animation level, which I do feel is absolutely spectacular. Now from there, we get to Geto and Gojo having a conversation about their view on the world and how they view it from their godlike perspective, I guess, because Geto and Gojo are so freaking powerful that they really do see humanity in a different aspect. So obviously they're going to explore a little bit more of that from where we go from here to Jujutsu Kaisen 0, which we all know what Geto's view on humanity is. Eventually we get to their mission, which is Geto and Gojo protecting this young girl who is a star plasma vessel for a cursed user named Tengen, who is ascending to a higher form or evolving. So they have to stop that evolution so he won't become a huge gigantic being or a creature that doesn't have a will, is what they explained. And in order to stop that, he has to fuse with this girl who is a vessel that he will essentially take over, I believe. Obviously this is all new to me. I haven't read anything of Jujutsu Kaisen, so this is what I'm getting from the anime. And they have to protect this young girl in order to get her to that process, into that assimilation or fusing process, whatever you want to call it. And there are two groups that are after that girl. It's a cursed user group Q and a star religious group that are chasing after her, and Geto and Gojo are playing protector for this young girl. So that is what I think is going to be the first few episodes of this season. I'm assuming they're going to develop a relationship with her, and they're probably going to see a different aspect to their mission where they don't necessarily feel like it's the right thing to do. Maybe that's just kind of what I'm vibing with, because I feel like Gojo has always been that kind of guy who protects people who cannot be protected themselves or cannot protect themselves. So that's where I think it's headed. But either way, I do feel like this season is already starting off on an amazing foot, just with the animation, but even with the story, with the characters. We're going to meet a lot of new characters. Obviously, we end this episode with Fushiguro, this new Fushiguro. I'm so excited because I'm not sure essentially what this character is or what he represents, but I'm assuming he's going to be pretty powerful, pretty formidable if he's going to face off with these two guys. And I'm just hyped because this show really just does a good job of explaining this incredibly dense, huge, rich world, and it does an amazing job of breaking down these characters and making you relate to these characters, making you feel for them, and making you have a cool kindred bondness with them. And I feel like Jujutsu Kaisen is just one of the best animes that does that, and one of the best animes in general right now. They're just killing it in a different manner in all aspects. So I'm excited for season 2. Let me know what you guys thought of the first episode of season 2. I can't wait to do more of these and to talk more about it with you guys. But make sure you guys follow me at Squad Leader Ace on Twitter, Instagram, TikTok, all that good stuff. And make sure you guys subscribe to the channel as well. But either way, guys, I'm going to be peacing out. So peace. Deuces.